everybody, welcome back. So in this episode, we're going to be looking at the thing I hinted at in the last episode. But anyway, so we're going here. And as you can see from the last episode, I did add a bunch of stuff to it. It got, like, double the size. And so we're going to go over to it. And just know, I might forget to say some stuff, because this is my second time trying to record this video. I recorded it, probably a week ago. And it just wasn't a good video. That's right, it was bad enough that even I thought it wasn't good enough. And here we are. A huge mountain. That's the whole tour. So you guys probably can't tell what this is yet. Hold on, I'm gonna do this to troll future me. Look at that, they're invisible. I'm gonna be so confused in the future. My inventory is such a mess. So if you can't tell, it's a zoo. I'm gonna go into F1 just to make it easier for you guys. So here we have like a polar region. Oh, this is based off of, or I shouldn't say based off of, it's heavily inspired by whatever the newest Pokemon game's called, Scarlet and Violet, the second DLC. How it's in like a dome and it has like a bunch of different biomes and stuff. I'm doing the same thing, but just without the dome part. Anyway, so yeah, it's a zoo. Here we have like polar bears and stuff. In case you're wondering, why did I say in case you're wondering? This zoo, I wanted to make because it's never really been done before. That's my idea. You know how people always make videos of capturing all the mobs in Minecraft and stuff? Well, I'm actually going to capture every mob in Minecraft, like every variant of every mob. Except for tropical fish, because there's thousands of them. But, like, I'm going to get every horse variant, I'm going to get every sheep variant, to an extent. Like, I'm not going to have every combination of horse armor, just sort of like the natural versions, if that makes sense. Anyway, so there's some polar bears in here. If you go through here, into this little ice cave, there's some strays. I actually learned something with these guys. There's a block missing. I've never noticed that. I actually learned something with these guys. If you, put a skeleton in powdered snow, they'll actually turn into strays after, like, 20 seconds. Oh, this is what day it is, in case you're curious. I'm hoping to finish this by day 2000, but I doubt I'm going to. Oh, up here's, silverfish area, and you're probably wondering, how the heck did you get the silverfish to stay in stone without actually going in the stone? I did that by, like, all those stone blocks. They're not actually stone blocks. In this room, they're all slabs. Because if you stack two stone slabs on top of each other, for some reason silverfish can't go in them. Which is a very helpful feature. They look nice in here. They were probably the easiest mobs to transport. I'd transport all the mobs with, like, nether portals and stuff. Here's some llamas. I don't have all of the llamas yet. I believe I only have half of them. I just can't get llamas to spawn for some reason. My base is literally in one of the biomes they spawn in. And for some reason they just never want to spawn. So I only have 4 at the moment. I'm missing 1 trader llama and 3 normal llamas. So yeah. Over here's some goats. I made one goat lose a horn. You can see it there. Yeah, right there. One of the goats is missing a horn. Because, I don't know, it's more interesting than having 3 of the exact same mob. Up here is my rip-off snow golems, because I realized way after I started building this, it's in a savanna, as you can see. Snow golems melt in savannas. So, I have to use these, totally real ones. I'm gonna, oh yeah, I forgot to explain this. The back is very flat. This is, like, I didn't want it to, like, be super detailed at the back, because once they add more mobs to the game, I'm gonna add those mobs to the zoo, right? So, it's easier to just, like, extend the mountain. yeah, I made it like easily extendable for when they add new mobs to the game and stuff. That's going to save a lot of time in the future. As you can see, there's just little ice patches and stuff. The border for each area is like with smooth quartz slabs because they're cheaper, and sea lanterns every 10 blocks, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna sleep quickly. Yeah, there's so many words. Darn it. So over here's the forest, what am I calling it? The forest region. So that's the polar region, this is the forest region. Oh, I should probably also explain, there's gonna be 8 regions, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So there's gonna be 8 regions, I'm not telling you the other ones are yet. That's for future you to know, in case you, well, only if you watch my videos, I guess. So over here's the pig area. There's not a lot to say about it. They're pigs. So I was probably eventually gonna add some custom trees to this area, just to, you know, actually have it like that mountain's fully custom. And for this area, I kind of just planted trees. So I want to do something more with this area eventually. I just didn't really feel like doing that right now. Oh, don't spoil future stuff. So yeah, I tried like having like a smaller forest up here, and then back like there's like much denser forests and stuff. Over here's a bunch of sheep. I have all the sheep here except for a pink sheep, because I wanted to get an all natural pink sheep. One I had like saved a while ago had died by a skeleton, so I have to wait to get another one. I could just dye a sheep and no one would know, but I don't feel like doing that. I have a rainbow sheep somewhere. It's kind of odd how much the rainbow sheep blends in. Oh, there it is. It's right by the gates right there. As you can see. I don't like this region as much as the polar region, because it just has ugly stuff like this, where like their leaves are just cutting through. So I tried to detail it, like, not a lot. Like, I didn't want to just spam random flowers everywhere. I kept it to just these 2 flowers. And over here in, like, the taiga biome, I added some ferns and some sweet berries. Also some of the mossy cobblestone things. Over here is the wolves. I only have 4 of the wolves right now. As you can see, well, not really, they're all hiding. But there's only 4 in there right now. Or is there 5? There might be 5. Over here are the foxes. There's an Arctic fox. It's so cute. And some just normal foxes. Yeah, it's so handy. Normally they like run away from you when you get close to them. But if you lead them, they won't run away, which is so handy for like moving them. Where's the next area? Down here. This area is not done yet. It's going to be a bat area. I did have some bats in here, but then I accidentally killed them. I'm not the brightest. Oh, speaking of that, this area is going to be a lot brighter in the future. I'm just doing this like this to see if I can get any natural bats spawning in here. And then I can like name tag them later. But none have spawned in yet, so. Over here is what I tried to make a deep dark forest. A dark forest. But it kind of just looks like the rest. It would have like looked the exact same as like over there. But luckily, there's like a different biome right here. I believe this is just the beach or river. Whatever, it's the same thing pretty much. So it actually makes like this area look different, as you can see. Which is very nice. Up here's the chickens, I believe, yes. There's 4 of them in here, or 5, I guess. I did not remember there being 5. So, yep. And over here is the one I did like 2 minutes ago. It is the cow enclosure. There's only two in here because I realized after how small of an enclosure this is for cows, which are like huge animals. So anyways, this is just the first part of this project. It took me probably about 200 in-game days. And as, like, 2 hours probably before I recorded this, I found out how to get custom player heads in, like, vanilla Minecraft. So I'm going to be messing around with those for, like, probably the next, like, 20 episodes. Because I had always wanted them, but I've always been Bedrock player, so I've never been able to get them. And, like, earlier today I realized, wait a second, I'm playing on Java now. I can get custom player heads. And so I actually figured out how to do that, and I'm going to have some fun with that later in this world. I think I'm going to take a break from the zoo project for the next few episodes. I haven't really decided yet. Just because, you know, moving mobs for hours is kind of tiring. I'm probably going to add some custom trees to this area. I just couldn't think of any ideas before I recorded this, so that's why I haven't done it yet. There's going to be some more sea lanterns here. I was just too lazy to get them. And yeah, oh, I forgot to mention this in for like 2 episodes now. My netherite helmet broke a while ago, and I re-netherite it. What's the word for when you netherite something? I don't know. Why do I have 5 golden apples? And so, yeah. I guess.